there are more different ways how we can work with forms. Let's see how we can work with all kinds of stuff. Okay, so let's get to our VS Code here, and in the Notes app here, what we're going to do is we're going to create a file and call this as forms.py. Okay, so inside this we're going to list a lot of stuff, so I'm just going to close all of these things here. Okay, so inside this what we're going to do is, first thing we're going to say from Django import forms. Okay, and the second thing is that we're going to import dot models import notes. Okay, so basically we imported forms, and then with the models we imported the notes. Okay, so now we can create a class. We're gonna say notes form, and then we're gonna say forms dot model form, and inside that we're going to give a class, and we're going to call this as meta. Okay, and here we're going to say model is notes, and then we need to specify the fields as title and text. Okay, so save that. So we don't need this first line over here, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, so now we have to get back to our views.py, and then we need to import that notes form. So what we're going to do is we're going to say from dot forms import notes form. Okay, and now we have this create view, right? So we are specifying the fields and all this kind of stuff. So instead what we can do is we can get rid of these fields here. So I can get rid of this one here. Okay, and right below this success URL I'm going to say form underscore class is equals to notes form, the one which I created separately. Okay, so let's create a condition that allows us to write notes only if there's a Django in title, so that people should not be able to write anything that is unrelated to Django. Okay, so we can do this in the forms.py over here. Okay, so let's get over here, and the first thing what we're going to do is right below this we're going to create a new function. Let's say def, and we're going to say clean underscore title. So basically what's going to happen here is it's going to look for Django in that text field. If the Django text is not there, then it's not going to work. Okay, it's not going to allow us to submit a note. Okay, so I'm going to call this as self, and inside that we're going to say title is equals to self dot cleaned data. Now this is one thing which is inside Django. Okay, so we're going to say title, and here is what the condition we are going to write in. So I'm going to say if Django not in title. Okay, so if Django is not in title, then it is going to raise forms dot validation error. Okay, it's going to get an validation error. The error is going to say we only accept notes about Django. Okay, and then we're going to return the title. Let's save that. Okay, so now if you add a new node without the Django in the text or the title, it will show an error. So let's see how we can see that one. Okay, so I'm gonna put here new, and let's try adding some details here. So I'm gonna call this as my new amazing note. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this and like paste it 3 times. And if I run this, you see that gives me an error. It says that we only accept nodes over Django because there's no Django text inside this.